You got your fried chicken, you got your Philly cheesesteak, you even got your sushi. Some of the awesome foods that you can find here at one of the hottest new food halls in Las Vegas. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am here in Las Vegas at the Rio Hotel and Casino. And I have been here for the past couple of days and it's been such a rockin' time. So I just came downstairs and I'm gonna check out one of the hottest new attractions in Vegas. I am here at the Canteen Food Hall. This is a food court that recently opened at the Rio Hotel and Casino. It's not the biggest food hall, but I heard the food here is pretty amazing. So if you guys like food halls, then I encourage you to stick all the way to the end of this episode because I'm gonna tour this entire place and show you all the amazing food that you can eat here at Rio Hotel and Casino. And also if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get started with the first spot. I think the first restaurant I'm gonna check out is Tony Luke's. And I heard that this is one of the most popular Philly cheesesteak sandwich chains that you can find in Philadelphia. This is the only location they have on the West Coast. Nothing in LA. Furthest out is Las Vegas. I'm definitely gonna check this out because I haven't had a Philly cheesesteak in a long time, especially a very good one. That's the Tony Luke's menu. It looks pretty short and sweet, so classic choice obviously is the steak, the cheesesteak for $13. They also have the hoagie, even a pizza steak, that's pretty awesome. And also if you're in Philly, these roast pork Italian sandwiches are the way to go, and I'm gonna try it today. Wow, this is incredible. Look at how many awards they won. It's pretty endless, like Philadelphia Magazine, and then you even have like Zagat rating and Washington Post, even all the way down here to ESPN. Does this make you want to eat here? Oh wow, it is stuffed to the max with onions in there too. That is so perfect. Oh man, that's the roast pork. And this is the first time that I've had a Philly style roast pork sandwich. So this is pretty exciting actually. Oh, look at that. Yes, that is the Philly cheesesteak. You know, I've only had Philly cheesesteak a few times in my life, but I think this is gonna be the closest that I've had to a pretty authentic, legit Philly cheesesteak because this restaurant, like I said, Tony Luke's, comes straight out of Philly. See, that's the Cheese Whiz. You also have your choice of provolone cheese or American cheese, so you have some options. It's made with ribeye, very thinly sliced ribeye steak. And with mine, I requested for onions to be put inside, so you can add onions as well. Just letting you know, very good tasting. Man, this thing is so cheesy. Me personally, I think I'm more of a provolone cheese type of person. But hey, if you guys like Cheese Whiz, look how saucy it is. It's like a cheese sauce over Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Oh, it's very tasty. I like the bread too. The roast pork sandwich, an authentic Philly style roast pork sandwich. I think I like this one better than the Philly cheesesteak. So this one I got with provolone cheese. It has thin cuts of pork inside. I think it's made with pork butt. Broccoli rabe too. So the broccoli rabe is very thin. It's soupy. And this is essentially what the sandwich is. It's kind of like a very juicy pork sandwich. First ever time having it, and I really like it a lot. All right, this is a life event right here. Have you guys ever had a roast pork sandwich, Philly style? Drop that comment. I would love to hear your story. So yeah, here's one of the reasons why you should come to Canteen. For some of you, maybe this might be the only reason just to get this because it's pretty good. So if you want to taste the Philly, maybe you're from Philly, getting kind of homesick, yeah, here we go. And if you guys like fried chicken, they have a very unique way of making fried chicken at this spot called Tender Crush. Chicken sandwich, chicken tenders, desserts. Let's do it. Simple menu as well. That's how I like it. So I heard that you should get the 3 crispy tenders. Unless you're not into that, then of course you can get grilled tenders. And these are all the sauces that you can choose. Wow. I don't think I've heard of any of these sauces before, really. Different levels of spiciness too. But I heard that the Thai Queen's staff favorites, I'll try it. Crispy chicken sandwich. Of course I have to get this one too, right? There are 2 choices, the hot crush, which is spicy, and the old school New York crush. And I heard that even their donuts are very popular here, so maybe I'll try that. And then also they do have these, let's see, Coney Island coolers, which is like a slush. You can add soft serve on top for $3. This is a fun place. Coney Island cooler. So this one is the coconut mango with the soft serve on top. Doesn't it look so pretty? It's so icy. Maybe I should just wait a few minutes for this thing to melt. I like it though. Coconut mango flavored. You really feel like you were by the pool. And by the way, Rio does have a very nice pool here. Newly renovated. This would make for such a good drink while you're relaxing in the sun. I got this drink right before the chicken came out. So it's almost like I'm having dessert before. These are 2 of some of the best sellers. For sure, I have to try the 3 chicken tenders. Deep fried, looks good. So it's basically fried chicken. But it's the sauce that really makes this thing very unique. So like I said, I decided to get the Thai Queen's, which is sticky sweet chili pop with scallion, fresh lime, and cilantro. And then on this side, this is the chicken sandwich. Crispy chicken sandwich for $10. It doesn't quite look like a chicken sandwich because the bun is right over here, so you do have to put it on top. I got the old school New York crush. Lettuce, tomato, kosher pickle, mayo, vinegar. This is definitely very picturesque, like Instagrammable food. Look at that. It's been fried so beautifully. I like the color of it. Whoa, that thing is like near perfection. That Thai flavor. Woo, I love it. I love it. Yeah, the chicken itself also pretty moist too. Oh yeah. I feel like this fried chicken could have come out of a Thai restaurant. Maybe you can order multiple chicken tender orders and try all the flavors. Wouldn't that be so fun? This is definitely one of the most interesting and definitely tasty chicken tenders I've had. Now this one is quite a sight. Look how big it is. Yeah, that's like a big piece of fried chicken in the center with this kind of, it almost looks like a slider or one of those hamburger buns that they use for smash burgers. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Okay, I'm really liking this place a lot. That is a really good tasting fried chicken. This I would say has more of a classic American fried chicken taste because you got your pickles in there, tomatoes, you see that? Nice piece of lettuce, got your mayo. But then the actual piece of chicken itself, that is the reason why you get it, because it's so big. All right, you see? When you're sitting at the counter, you can also have some spices available to you if you want to spice up your chicken a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Even got a Harlem sauce too. Wow, this is fun. And everybody's been telling me I have to try the Boardwalk Donuts when I'm here. Okay, might as well try it, right? It does look pretty good, a very unique looking donut. So these itself are the donuts. You see it? Ooh, it's kind of firm. That's pretty awesome. I'll see what that tastes like in just a bit. And then we have some warm custard sauce, as well as some blueberry. Ooh, it's so hot. Yeah, you gotta be careful with this thing. Yeah, that's definitely a donut. Very cakey. My kind of donut. But then they give you this as well, so might as well put it to good use, right? Okay, I'm digging that custard. Tastes just like a custard, but warm and liquidy. Oh yeah. I mean, I think the donut tastes fine in of itself, but this would kind of make it taste a little different. Either the custard flavor or the blueberry, you know, like a berry flavor. Tender Crush is definitely a knockout. Check this place out because they really have some of the most awesome fried chicken tenders and sandwiches and even donuts. I'm enjoying this place a lot. Yeah, I think you're really gonna have fun here, especially if you're into fried chicken. And if you guys like sushi, you are in luck. There is one here at Canteen called Nama Nama Sushi and Sake. You know I always love sushi, so I'm gonna try it. I think this might be a hand roll bar. Look, they got these hand roll sets, like the threesome, okay, foursome, royal flush, got a lot of great choices. You can even get poke bowl, as well as your sushi rolls a la carte, hand roll, and the cut option. So you got some choices. Oh, look, and even sake too. All right, you're all set. Starting off with the only sashimi that's on the menu, the tuna chili crunch. So it's tuna sashimi with their chili crunch sauce. And if you guys want to try something other than the soy sauce, they do have this $3 dipping sauce combination. Yuzu koshu to the left, and to the right, that is called the Nama Nama spicy sauce, which is basically Korean gochujang. I see the chili right on top. It's very refreshing. And it's not that spicy too. I always like sashimi, so I think that's a pretty good one to get. So this one is the salmon hand roll. You should eat this right when it comes to your table. You guys know about this if you've had these hand rolls before, because you want the nori to still be crispy. There's nothing more comforting than eating a nice, warm sushi hand roll. It's like the ones that I've been to in a lot of those hand roll spots in LA too. So this one has salmon, and you can dip it in soy sauce, or you can use something like yuzu koshu to kind of change it up, you know, make it a little sweet. Yeah, that one has like a yuzu flavor, which is pretty cool. Anything yuzu, like, I really love. All right, Yellowtail hand roll, let's do this. Yes, lots of that soy sauce, wasabi. Man, I love how perfectly crispy that seaweed is. Nori. It's like, wow, you can even hear it when you bite into it. The rice is really good too. So this food hall is not like typical mall food. It's not like you just come here, you just get your meal that's kind of cheap and you go. You can actually really enjoy it, and I can taste it. We got some quality businesses and chefs working here. Even the sushi, very solid. I'm loving it. All right, lobster roll. Next one. I'm telling you, the hand rolls are really good. I'm impressed. See, Nama Nama is such a cool design because it's right in the center of this Canteen Food Hall. It has like a circular shape. This is the shape of the counter. I've never seen anything like it before. You can have so much fun just eating here, getting some drinks, getting some sushi. I'm telling you, this is one of the spots you gotta come here too. And now I'm in the mood to try some Mexican. And they do have one restaurant here at Canteen, at Southland Burrito Company. Yes, let's see what they got here. So they're most known for their burritos. They have the classic burrito as well as signature burritos. And I heard everybody gets the California burrito. So I think I'm gonna try that today. And if you guys wanna customize your burrito, you can build your own. Look at that, for $13, you get a choice of that meat, as well as choice of salsa, rice, beans, guac, and just like what I said I was gonna get on the menu, I got it. So the left one is the brisket barbacoa fries. So this dish is $12. It has cheese, crema, guacamole, red chili sauce, avocado verde salsa, and cilantro. And then in this wrap, which I'm going to show you in just a bit, this is the California Signature Burrito. So this one has chicken, French fries, guacamole, cheese, beans, jalapeno crema, and cilantro. Now I'm about to try a French fry dish I've never had before in my entire life. Let's do this. Those fries taste so American, but so Mexican at the same time. So it's like you taste everything. The guacamole, the red sauce, the cheese, the crema, the brisket, and this is some really tender brisket they got here. Wow, so flavorful. I love the red sauce. That is pretty amazing. Woohoo! All right. Wow, this has got to be one of the best French fry dishes I think I've had. Woo! That's such a nicely wrapped burrito. I almost want to give it away as a gift. Ooh, so pretty. I mean, me personally, I'm more of a taco type of person, but you know, I can enjoy a good burrito every now and then. So when you come here, you got to get one burrito and you got to get one order of these brisket fries. I think I actually like the fries better than the burrito. So even if you come here just to get this one, you're going to be pretty happy, I'm telling you. What would a food hall be without some burgers, right? This one called Attaboy is really a great spot from what I heard. Chef-driven burger, some of the best burgers in Vegas, so I'm so excited. A nice simple menu, just like every place I've been to here. They specialize in smash burgers, so you can get a single patty or you can do double. Or the one with Texas toast. Okay, that sounds pretty good. You can also do like burger add-ons, you know, like eggs and bacon. And you also have your onion rings, curly fries, all sound so good. One of the awesome things you can get here is what's called the Twins Root Beer Float. So this is a root beer float that's made right in front of you. You can see it right at the counter. So you got some of that vanilla ice cream. Oh, that looks so good. All right. Okay, there it is. So these are the two that I got today. This one is the double. You bet, I'm a double or a triple type of person. So it has double patties, American cheese, caramelized onion, their fancy sauce as they call it, and their pickles. And then this one is the Texas toast, a house specialty. So it's double patty with Swiss American cheese, caramelized onion, fancy sauce again, and some pickles. And I got mine with the egg inside. Look how jammy that is. Is that from the egg or is that from the cheese? Or it could be from the fancy sauce as they call it. That is a good burger. That really tastes like a gourmet smash burger. It's a smash burger, so they're thin patties, so that's why I think it's a good idea that you get both of them. Secret sauce, really good. Pickles, you know, pickles makes any burger taste good. Oh, you see that right there? Man, I love that fried egg on top. It's like now you're kind of eating a breakfast smash burger. And this is big. Like when they give you a double, they really fill this thing. And I do admit, I really like my sandwiches with crispy toast on top. So whenever you put burger patties inside, for the most part, I like it. Wow, that's so good. If I had burgers made any other way, other than the traditional style, you gotta have the buttery toast. It's so nice and crispy. And look at all that meat in the center. Oh man, that toast is so good. I'm telling you, this is not like just typical fast food. They have really quality food here. You can make the drive here to this hotel and just eat at this food hall. I think you'll like it. So this is the last one called Shogun Ramen. So if you guys like Japanese food and you don't want sushi, you can try ramen. So they got their Shogun Ramen. Yeah, I guess that's the house specialty, right? With the tonkotsu pork broth and a special umami blend. And you can also get stuff like Neo tonkotsu or chicken miso ramen. And you can even get, what is this? Shogun style buns? All right, nice appetizers. Got your mochi ice cream too. All right, so this is their Shogun Ramen, their house specialty one. So tonkotsu broth, which is a pork and chicken broth. And that's the pork chashu. You got 2 slices, slice of nori, we got eggs, bean sprouts, a lot of noodles underneath. They also have these Shogun style buns too. You have your choice of pork or chicken chashu. I really think pork is the way to go. Yes, that's the way I've always eaten my pork buns. So steamed buns filled with, in this case, pork with Shogun's original sauce. Whenever you get noodles at the end, that means you're pretty much done with your meal, especially if you're at one of those course meal Japanese restaurants. How fitting, right? Because this is my last meal here at Canteen. Oh, very sad, huh? Actually, no, I'm happy because I'm getting very full. Yep. Man, I can just sit here and just drink this whole thing. Why don't I try the pork chashu? Wow, look how big that pork chashu looks. This is like one of the biggest pieces of pork chashu I've ever seen. Wow, that thing really just melts in your mouth. That's how you want your pork chashu. You want it to taste like that. All right, so it looks like they use the kind of a thin type of Hakata ramen noodles, almost like the one you find at Shinsengumi, which I think is a perfect pairing with the tonkatsu ramen. Tastes just like noodles from any good ramen restaurant that specializes in tonkatsu. Noodles are cooked just about right. Not too hard and not too soft either. Winner! I don't see gyoza on the menu, but at least you can try some of these pork buns, right? I think it's the same pork chashu that they use for the ramen, which is good because it's very tender. This is a very good pork bun. Tastes just like the ones I've had in the other ramen restaurants. You see, you could really have an adventure here. So I would recommend come on an empty stomach. Perhaps you can go through all 6 of these restaurants and have your own food tour at Canteen Food Hall. So have fun when you come here to Rio in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta take a nap right now, but I'll see you in the next food adventure.